Exclamation, everybody, and welcome back to the LiveCraftMine server. There's a certain Englishman who attempted to replicate my explanation or exclamation opening. All I can say to you guys is, accept no substitutes. No substitutes. I am over at, very briefly here, at Sir Fappy's new place. Hopefully I'm not giving away any spoilers or anything here. I don't think I am. This looks pretty much like his last episode. But I wanted to come over and give him a little present. I'm not going to reveal the present. I'm just going to say that I left it here. And I've left it out in the open so he can see it, hopefully. He's hit a milestone that all of us on YouTube are very proud of him for. He's gotten over 100 subs. I just surpassed it recently, so I figured I'd give him a little gift. A little gift from the heart, if you will. Alright, I have a bunch of things I want to do this episode, so I'm going to hurry up and get back to Serenity before it becomes nighttime here. I don't want to draw any bad stuff over here and start destroying things that aren't mine. So let me do that. I'll cut away, and then when we come back, I will be in Serenity. And we're back in Serenity proper, standing atop what will hopefully soon, at some point in time, if I ever get around to it, be the town hall. Oh, it looks like Tin took down his home here. I did not realize that. He had mentioned at one point in time that he was going to do it because he didn't really like the way it came out. I thought it was fine, but he did. I guess he did take it down after all. I'm just noticing that now. And you see here's Tin's shop, the Red Mart. And it looks like the dorms are doing okay. We got one of these things is not like the other here. It was a nice attempt though, but not quite the same. And then over here, which I have just been recently pranked on, is my shop, which I didn't get to show off yet. My new shop. It's the name of my shop is Balls, although that is supposed to be an S, but it apparently, because I have it so small, I can't do anything other than a Z. Anything that doesn't look other than a Z. So there you go. Balls is the name of my place. You see, I've used some quartz here, some purple stained glass, light blue clay with the dark gray stained glass, some of the polished diorites, put some various shrubbery around here, although I did run out, so there's some on the back here that I need to fill in still. And I've got the idea of the place, which I still have to stock up, which is why it still says coming soon. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do on the inside here too. But the idea for the place is that I'll be selling all kinds of ball-shaped objects. So for instance, snowballs will go in here, which I have a few already. I just need to fill up the chest. And I need to move my snow golem over to probably the underground tunnels there, because I think that's a river biome, and the biome that we're in right now is not suitable for snowmen. They don't leave snow on the ground in this particular biome, but they do in rivers, so I think I'll have to move them over there, or build another one over there. So I think 3 stacks of snowballs for 5 gold bars seems like a good deal, because, you know, I'll be going through shovels to replenish that. Magma balls, I'm saying 6 of them for 4 diamond, which is probably a bargain, to be honest with you, although I have none in here to show off. Slime balls, 1 stack for 4 diamond. I'm kind of wondering about that. I'm wondering whether I should just scale that back, but for right now, I'm going to say 1 stack for 4 diamond. I have to get some sort of slime ball farm going. That's one of the things on my list, because it's going to be sort of really necessary to keep this shop in stock, because I'll need it for the magma balls, I'll need it for the slimes, and other various things. Ender eyes, or as I'm calling them, eyeballs, 5 for 6 diamond. I think that's a fairly reasonable price. And then just the plain old ender balls. I've got 2 giant chests of them, although it looks like Looks like someone's been in here. I wonder if they left a... Nope. Yeah, somebody's already been taking them for free. They're not free. They're not free, guys. That's all right. I got plenty to replace those with. But I figured 3 stacks of them for 3 gold bars. That seems like a steal to me, to be honest. I mean, I still have to, even though I can just go right to the Ender farm and grab them, I still have to transport them here. I still have to, if there's, we're actually getting low on them in the Ender farm for a change, so I might have to actually kill Endermen for it, so on and so forth. Now, I've been playing around with stuff, and I put these sort of quote-unquote shelves up, you know, just to see what it looked like. And the problem is I have no use for them. Like I can't put chests in here because these are occupying all the blocks that they can occupy. So I'm probably going to take these down and just come up with something else. My biggest problem is all of my inventory is over here, and then this whole rest of this shop is empty. So I'm gonna have to figure something out that will, you know, kind of spruce it up, make it look kind of neat and cool and all that stuff. So I was just trying out some things here. That's why there's random shelves all over the place. Although I guess I could put like item frames on the front of the shelves or something like that, so you can sort of see the things on display. I don't know. We'll see. But that's where I'm at there. And then of course this is just the place to leave your payment. I don't have any fancy smancy hoppers or anything like that. I just assume that people will put stuff in there and not take anything out. I am forgiving in that regard. This also, the roof is the black stained clay, which I think looks good in this particular case. And then I've got quartz as sort of a roof sill around here. The sign itself, not quite finished with it yet, but the I got lime green wool, and then that's a quartz backing on there. So don't let these damn imitators over here give you the wrong impression. They cheaped out and used wool. I use actual quartz. And I'm starting to put some iron bars together, and I think I'll have the iron bars go all around the edges of it, kind of make it look a little bit, you know, have it something to set out a little bit more than it's already set out for. So let's see what this sign says. Thought your store needed a fitting name. P.S. Snapchats is a shit helper. There you go. So yes, ironically, Fabry just came on. Howdy. Ironically, so they added obviously I have the balls, right? And they added the Mems sweaty balls, or the Mems sweaty to it. Ironically enough, it is like 87 degrees right now, and I have all the windows closed because there's some lightning thunderstorm out there. So if you happen to hear things going on, that is what it is. Lots and lots of rain. So yes, my let's just say it's somewhat accurate right now. So that is pretty cool. I will take this down off camera. I won't do it right now. Let's just say I have some flint and steel that could use a little work out there. You see, Captain Tin's been working on stuff. I don't want to give anything away. It's I'm sure he'll show in his next episode what he's been working on. What is this? Oh, subway. Okay. Fabry's been working on all the roads and all the subways around town to help us get around the sort of the mass transit system. It's very, very good. Very cool. So the question becomes, and this is what the guys were asking me a little bit earlier today, what the hell am I going to work on today? I worked on the farm a little bit last episode, and I have some more to do there. And I've done some stuff over there, as you saw from the speed up. So I will probably do some more work on the farm, even though I try to switch it up every episode. It is such a large project that I figure it's probably worth spending a few episodes in a row doing it, just to try to knock out a few pieces of it, because it's going to be what you see on the surface. Fabry's on, so I can't sleep right now. But what you see on the surface is not quite the finished product. So, wow, it started raining again. The let's just say it doesn't end with the farmhouse. I still have a lot of other things along the way there that I want to do. For instance, obviously I want to finish the library at some point, but the library is not really a part of the same build. It's technically different because it's the Serenity library, and my farmhouse is really just mine. But let's just say that the cave system below it, I want to turn into a mine. So I want to say that it was built on top of a mine. And is that pink sheep, man? He is there another one over here? Because I swear this one pink sheep's been following me around everywhere here. And I don't know if it's the same one or not, because there was one over here too. Yeah, there's still one over there as well. These pink sheep, they've been following me all over the place. They've been hanging around, trying to get inside my houses and everything. I think, you know what? We gotta do something here, because these guys want to be part of my crew. They want to be part of my crib, my crib, or whatever the hell the name of it is. So I'm going to let me go grab something, and I'll be right back with you guys. All right, I'm back, and as you can see, these guys are making lots of progress here. They're always walking all over the place here. So much walking. I figured it's time to give them a proper welcome to the show. So I want you guys to welcome Mort the sheep. He'll be around town, and if we can get over to the other guy over here. Again, these sheep, man, these pink sheep. These are naturally pink sheep. I didn't dye them or anything. They have put more miles on their hooves than most people have put on their cars in a year. So I figure they deserve only the best. And welcome to the show, Ned. So we got Ned the sheep and Mort the sheep over there. So we now have our sheep buddies. We have given them the gift that they have wanted, which is stardom, obviously, because every time I'm out here doing stuff, they're always hanging around me, just constantly. So there we go. You're now YouTube stars, my friends. YouTube stars. Now, what have I done so far on the house here? And actually, I feel like I need to spruce this up even more a little bit. But for right now, I've got quartz steps. I've replaced those steps that were here. And same with this. Got all quartz going up here. And I think what I'm going to do here is just have like a round over ones, like I have here, sort of. And then inside, in the kitchen, I did in fact make the archway larger so it will look a little bit better. And I have moved the tile floor back one, so it doesn't come out of alignment here. I think this is looking okay. I've got the walls up on this side and this side, and I started to work on the wall here, and I just need to get together some more clay, which I have some more. I went on a little mining expedition. I just need to get some more dye together because I've run out of green dye right now. But I have plenty of cacti over there to use on it. And at some point I've got to move this chest out of here. I got to get all this stuff out of it and do that. And I hear there's a zombie very close by. I wonder if he spawned underneath. Probably did. Let's see. I'm just curious. Because there's probably still a spot down here that's available for spawning. Maybe not. I don't know. I can't see. But yeah, and as far as the landscaping goes, I think I'm going to bring this dirt back up here again, and then just finish the fence up to that point, because I want like the back half of the house to be on solid ground, and then the front half is just the half that's off the ground a little bit. Kind of make it look a little bit, give it a little bit of a different feel to it. And then out front here, I've done the same with the steps, as you can see. Got some good steps here. Yeah, that guy sounds really close. So So there you go. That is what that is the little bit of work that I did on there. The rest of the work has been out back here, just trying to level things out. For instance, I have leveled out all this ground here. There was a cave system here. In fact, there still is. There was a cave entrance, but I have filled it all in except for that one little part. And I'm going to try to level all this off as well, keep it all level. And then back here, I've started replacing the stone with grass. Down here, I'm on the fence. I think I will make this all dirt and have it leveled out, but I could potentially also put some water down there and make it some kind of lake system. I'm not sure if I'll do it there though, or if I would do it over here, because over here it seems like it would make more sense. Since this runs right out to the river out there, I could have basically the water come up in here and then pool all the way down there, which I think is a little bit nicer. And then the rest of this I can just sort of fill in. I could put another sort of dam here or something like that, make it look decent. And we come to the next stop on our tour. In the speed up, you saw me working on a giant tree. It's the first one that I have ever attempted to make on my own as far as Minecraft is concerned. And let me show you the final product, or well, not the final product, but some product of it. Here you go. This is what I've done. It's I didn't want it to be symmetrical, even though most trees actually are symmetrical. I didn't want to make it symmetrical. I wanted to make it something that stands out, something that's a little bit different. And to be honest, it is the most lopsided, ugliest tree I think I've ever seen in my life. It is just absolutely terrible. Just completely terrible. I've been futzing with the leaves here and there, trying to figure out good combinations, where to put things, where not to put things, where to have just wood sticking out, branches sticking out, and where not. I still have not found that happy medium yet. So I'm going to have to keep futzing with it until I figure out what I want to do there, what kind of looks a little bit decent. Like, as you can see here, I probably need to fill in this a little bit to make it look a little bit more connected to one another, those kinds of things. That's why I was trying to do over here a little bit, trying to connect all the four halves together, four corners together, I mean, that kind of thing. So that's where I'm at there. Made slightly more progress on the roof here, but not a terrible amount. I've got a lot of the red clay or red stained glass down. Of course, I ran out of some there. Got all of the center done, possibly. I'm thinking of actually moving the eyes back up one, and then having like a little bit of a mouth there. So I might do that. The cloud up there is on the wrong level. Like, the one is the right level, but the next one has to come down one, so I have to fix all that. I got some more dye to use on it, so I should be able to make some progress on this. And I think the black for the bedrock level, I think I need to bring that out another layer or two. And then I have some orange dye that I can use for some of the lava pools on this side. So making some progress there. This is going to be another one of those. This one is going to be long because it's going to require a lot of grinding for materials, like getting bookshelves and whatnot going. But I'm pretty sure I had more than enough glass, which is rather nice, because I smelted up tons and tons of sand to get to that point. So that catches you up with everything that I've been doing off camera for the most part. Let's see. Again, this is going to be probably a little bit longer episode because I haven't done anything yet besides give Fappy his present. So I'm going to cut away, and I'm going to work a little bit on the farmhouse here. I think I'm going to work on the outside a little bit because I'm not really feeling inspired yet to do the inside. And then we'll come back and see what I have done. Okay, everybody, I am back doing quite a bit of work off camera here. It's just me and Puka right now online. Puka came on a little bit earlier. you should go check out Puka's Twitch channel. He was streaming Watch Dogs a little bit earlier, which just came out today, the day that I'm recording this, Monday the 27th. So I'll be digging into that as well at some point, but you should go check him out. Anywho, I've been working a little bit around here. I don't know what exactly I'm going to do yet, but I figured I would try to get the beginnings of the pool done. I don't have enough resources to finish it, which is why it's in the state of sort of disarray that it's in right now. But what I've got here, I've got the little, like, sauna, hot tub-ish portion you can get in and out of, which I just realized I don't have a way to get out of. So I'm going to have to do something about that. I'm going to have to put like a little stair in there or something, maybe quartz, maybe. Or even just the stone brick stone brick stairs like I did here. Down here we've got the stone brick stairs to take you in and out of the pool. As you can see. It's obviously it doesn't come out this way because you're going to be swimming in water anyway, so it doesn't necessarily need to come all the way down. And then I've gradated the pool here so that you've got your deep end down here and you've got your shallow end up here. Working on the liner here, I figured the combination of end stone and polished andesite would look pretty good as a liner. I've got the polished granite as sort of the bottom, just give the bottom a little bit more flair to it, along with the obviously the glowstone as for the lighting, which should look really good once at nighttime once I have some water in here, I hope. This is why right here the end stone and the andesite are why I wasn't able to finish the liner yet, which is unfortunate because I would have liked to have thrown some water in here so you could see what it's going to look like, but that'll be for another episode, I suppose. And I use the polished andesite up here as the sort of the border. This, to me, looks the most like you would like the type of stuff you would see at a pool, like an in-ground pool like this, where it has this sort of cap around it. So that's pretty cool. And I made it sort of oval shaped to the best of my abilities. It's not I didn't want to make it straight rectangular, so it is there's a little bit of an oval shape here. I'll probably, in these corners, I'll probably add some more polished dye right here, I would imagine, just to give it a more of a better feel to it rather than having grass going up to it. And speaking of that, I don't know how I'm going to go with this path yet. I have the path here. I use the acacia wood here as the path, which I think looks really good. It kind of gives it that sort of teakish look to it. But then I'm not sure where to go from here, because I have a feeling the path may go all the way around the pool, and then we'll have all of our other activities around here. But I'm not sure yet. I need to really lay this out to see where it's going to be in relation to everything else. At the very least, if I make this path go around the whole thing, that will solve my little corner problems here, and also remove the problem that I've created for myself, which is that the pool is not centered where the house is or where the steps are, which is okay. I didn't really want it centered. I wanted it to be sort of a little bit more natural in its surroundings, because I have an intention to put a bunch of things around here as well as doing some terraforming. So we'll see where that leads me. Also did my normal green glass with the jack-o'-lantern underneath of it and some bushes along the way here. I did those along the side of the house. And I'll probably, I don't know if I'll continue it around this way or not. Maybe I will, maybe not. The problem is going to be down when the house comes down to the bottom here, which, by the way, the other side has a lot more of this dirt cleared away. I'm probably going to clear away just as much dirt on this side as well, just to make it look even. So that's not the final form of anything. We got our pink sheep over there as well. I assume that's Ned. I think Mort is over at the library still. So very cool. This is what I was able to get done. I wasn't really feeling too inspired to do anything internally here yet. I want to start getting some furniture in and whatnot. It's the lighting and the roof that I really need to figure out, because as you can see, it is extremely dark over in this corner here. But I need to figure out how I'm going to make the ceilings look, because I'm going to make them somewhat ornate. The problem here is going to be also, what am I going to do with these stairs? Because I'm not sure yet. I think this is not going to be as much of a balcony or as open as it's going to be right now. So I just need to figure out how everything's going to line in together there. So that is yet another thing for another day. But I think next time, I think I'm getting some inspiration to do the ancient city underneath Serenity. And I like to sort of switch things up a little bit. So I may either do that, or I may do the town hall. It really depends. I'm sort of getting a little bit of an inspiration for both of those. And by inspiration, I mean I'm getting the itch to work on those. That doesn't necessarily mean that I actually know what the hell they're going to look like, or if I'm going to be able to do them any kind of justice. But I think I want to keep I think I want to give the farmhouse a rest just for a little bit, just so I can recharge my battery there. Plus, there's a lot of little things I want to do as well around it, so that I can do off camera, as well as try to finish my multicolored roof over there, so we have some more progress to show for next time. But by the way, just a little side note, I am doing these episodes twice a week now, as per feedback on my channel. So again, I'll just reiterate here, it'll be the normal night, Wednesday night, for these, and then also probably either Saturday or Sunday. I'm leaving it as a floater, just in case I need the extra time to do things and make progress. You see Mort over there walking around. So that's all I got for you guys today. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.